Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Pop Culture News and Reviews. My name's Anthony. I'm joined by Sevi. Sevi, man, how you going?
Mate, I'm great. I am great.
Mate, we are up to episode 105, issue 105. We're pushing through. We're up to season 3. We're hitting this. We're trying to get out there a bit more. We're hopefully going to be doing some stuff at Supernova later in the year. We're trying to get them to let us do that. If you listen to this,
let us play.
Let us come play.
We want
Supernova,
to play,
guys. We came for that. Let's talk about this week's news. But before we do, Sevi, man, what have you been watching?
Halo.
It's awesome. We're going to do a one shot.
So good, like so good.
I thought it was good. The last 2 episodes
just cranked it up to 10.
Which, if you're listening to this, I'm talking about episode 5 and 6.
Yep.
God.
9 eps for the season as well. Which
is there not,
perfect.
dude?
Yep.
I haven't wanted to look at like
when it's ending.
Yeah. But no, but like, you know how like you look at IMDb to be like, how many episodes is there in this? And then you see actors' names who you recognize and all that stuff. Yeah. So I've been scared to look.
Well, so there's no actors' names. There's no real big names that would pop into this.
Look, there should be, because Pablo Schreiber should be a bigger name now.
Oh, he's nailing this.
How good is he?
What I'm absolutely loving about this show is that the massive Halo fanboys have shut up. Because after the first ep, all I seen online was, Master Chief never takes his helmet off. This is bullshit. This show sucks, man. And now they're all in love with it. Because I think they've realised it's a different take on the character. You can have more than one take.
But it's such a good show.
And he is killing it.
Anyway, all right, we're going to do one shot on that,
like,
guys. So
solid badass.
We're talking like episode 9 in 3 weeks. We'll probably maybe give it a week to digest. We'll see what happens. Depends how pumped up we are.
Yeah.
Who knows? But there'll be a one shot there. We've got one shots coming, guys. There's Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, drops next week. We'll give you a week to digest that too.
And it's the same with the season. If you're looking for a water cooler on Moon Knight.
Yeah, look,
there's a week
guys,
to digest as well.
If you've been sitting off Moon Knight for whatever reason, and you've been listening to our water coolers still and hearing that we're not too excited about, the latest episode was fantastic. Like, so go binge it now.
Whenever shows finish or movies, you get a week. We'll give you a week. That's it.
We'll give you a week, and then we're going to go hard. And that's where you'll hear us talking about it on this show as well.
That's right.
You get a week, then we'll talk spoilers on this show. We probably won't for Doctor Strange. We give movies, I think, close to a month before we start dropping spoilers.
Yeah, we're not going to talk spoilers in this show. We'll talk spoilers in the review.
Yeah.
So don't listen to the review if you don't want spoilers. If you haven't seen it a week, I mean, if you haven't seen it a week after it drops, it's supposed to be, we're lining up for Marvel's biggest movie in history ever.
Yeah.
So if you don't see it within that first week, don't listen to our show.
But also stay off social media, because no doubt a bunch of stuff's going to get
What day does it drop here?
Wednesday.
Ooh. I'll be seeing it on the weekend, so I've got, oh my God, I'm going to have to stay off social media for at least 3 days.
Yeah, we have to do that as well. Anyway.
That's not
even now.
I'm going to get it spoiled,
They're doing that thing where they're dropping trailers like leading up to it.
Yeah.
And they're showing so much more. Like, I saw the fight with him and Gargantuan or whatever it is, the giant one-eyed thing with the bus. They showed that entire fight scene.
I know. I watched it.
I want to see that in the cinema for the first time, guys.
I remember watching the solid Marvel fanboys were bagging out Suicide Squad for the giant starfish.
Were they?
Yeah.
Man, I was stoked to get Starro.
So was I. But there was a lot of people hating on it. I just want to tell them to shut up now, because you've got the same thing. You've got literally the same thing. I just don't think it's going to last as long. I think Strange is going to pull it apart.
We've got stuff coming.
With his rotating hand gestures.
In the way of like Marvel and everything, that's cool. DC stuff is also coming. I think we got DC Pets, that Super Pets.
Yeah, that's coming soon.
Yeah, we've got Obi-Wan dropping in about I think next week. Next week, week after.
Oh, you're kidding, really?
Yeah, it was May. No, it was end of May. I was thinking...
Yeah, because it got moved. It got moved to like 25th
28th or something. I was
yeah.
thinking May 4th because of May the 4th be with you. In my head, I still got the idea that that's going to drop on that day.
Yeah, like why wouldn't they? That's a huge drop ball, but...
Well, they've ended up dropping it on the date of the, I think, first movie's release. Anniversary of its first release or something.
Okay, that's pretty cool then too.
Yeah.
I'll give them that.
Yeah,
okay,
you're like,
so that's 6 eps as well, and the first ep is... First and second ep are the 27th.
Yep, there it is.
27th of May. Oh,
which will be
okay.
28th for us, probably.
So we've got the first and second ep is the 27th of May, then the 1st of June, then the 15th of June.
So it's going to have a 2-week.
And then episode 5 and 6 are both the 22nd of June.
That's interesting.
What a weird schedule. What are they doing? Are they trying to make it fit somewhere?
I don't know. We'll find out.
That's weird.
Matter
weird.
Mate, back to it.
Back to it. What do we got?
What I've been watching?
What do you watch? Yeah, that's right.
I've been watching Jack Ryan again.
Jack Ryan or Reacher?
Jack Ryan.
Krasinski?
Yes.
Great show. Great show.
Because I didn't watch season 2.
You're disgusting.
I forgot it dropped.
I'm pretty sure I told you
got,
to watch it as well.
Probably, but it just got lost in it got lost in the haze of things I was watching and had to watch and stuff.
Yeah, fair enough. There's been a lot.
But my partner didn't watch the first season. So we've sat down to watch it.
Yeah.
And I forgot how, because this is the thing we're watching, kind of like put the kids to bed, watch an episode, then go to bed.
Yeah.
Not the best thing to watch before bed. Because there's some confronting stuff in that first season that I forgot all about.
Yeah. The second season's so much better.
Yeah.
Like the first season's amazing. Second season is better.
Oh, keen. Absolutely
it is
keen.
awesome. There are some wicked things that go on, if I remember correctly. I think I'm remembering the right show.
Anyway, guys, so
if
season. This is my way of saying, if you're like me and for whatever reason you forgot season 2 came out, or whatever the go is, I don't open Amazon Prime often. You know, it's kind of like, I think it's like Apple TV for you. Like, I see stuff coming out on Apple TV a lot because I open it and I'm like, oh, there it is. But I don't open Amazon Prime much.
No, I'd never open Apple. I don't even think I've... Yeah, it has to be on the TV, but it's not even the... You know how you can select what apps you've got on your front bar on your TV? I don't even think it's there.
All right, well, you
is
still
how
have to
much I don't watch it.
Because it's really good.
Yeah.
They're there. Like, if you haven't, you have to watch it. And look, if in case you don't, I'm going to speak to your missus here, Ruth. Watch the After Party; you will love it. Like she will love it.
Roger that.
Anyway,
I think I watched the trailer. And I'm like, nah.
Yeah, no, the trailer doesn't. Like, even like when Mrs. when she watched it, she was like, "This wasn't what I was expecting from the trailer."
Oh, okay.
And even like the second episode where they do the full Fast and Furious ripoff.
Yeah.
It's so good. Like, it is so good. And it's comedic actors just being really good. It's actors being good actors pretty much, you know?
Yeah.
And Ben Schwartz, I love. What are we watching? Here we go. Mate, I went and saw Sonic 2.
Oh, you went and saw it, did you?
Yeah, I took the kid to see it.
Wow.
He's obsessed with Sonic now.
Okay.
It's better than the first movie.
Okay.
And I love the first one.
Yes, so did I.
And it's better because it's a more Sonic-driven movie.
Nice. How's Idris?
The first one, it's almost like Idris was fantastic.
Nice.
Idris was great. Whoever played Tails was great. Jim Carrey was brilliant again.
Well, it's the last time you're going to see him.
Oh, man. You know what? Fair. He was great. Go out on that. He was brilliant.
Go out on that, yeah.
Knuckles was great. Like a different Knuckles to what I know Knuckles as.
Yep.
But he's almost played him as Drax.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're right.
Like taking everything literal.
Yep.
That kind of humor. He's fantastic. it's anyway. If you get a chance, watch Sonic 2, guys. Like, it's if you liked the first one, you will like the second one.
Who's got it? Whose is it? What streaming is it going to be on?
Paramount.
Oh, nice.
I'm pretty sure Sonic's Paramount, but the Sonic, like the first movie, is on Netflix.
Yeah. Oh, that's
so
weird.
it's probably going to go to Paramount and then to Netflix because I think that's what the first one did.
Yep.
But the first one was released like during the pandemic, remember? So I think that one went straight to streaming, didn't it?
I think so,
I
yeah.
think the first one was at the movies.
It might have been. I don't remember. That's a long time ago.
But anyway, we did enjoy the first one. And the second one is, look, if it's not better, it's on par with the first one.
Nice.
And we like the first one. So
is
it's
James
like,
Marsden in it again?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's good. He's great. It's almost as if, like, it's done that thing where if you were to play these movies back to back, I wouldn't notice a drop in quality or I probably couldn't tell you when the first movie finished, the second one started.
Oh, wicked.
Like, it would just roll in and you'd be like, oh, cool. This is the same quality.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Yeah. Anyway, Sonic 2, guys, check it out. It's great. Take your kid who'll love it and become obsessed with Sonic and run
just
everywhere.
go by yourself. Just
that
take
too.
yourself.
Take yourself to see Sonic 2.
You'll love it by the sounds of it.
If you like the first one, let's just keep referencing that one. If you enjoyed the first one, you'll enjoy the second.
Was there anyone out there that didn't enjoy it?
I don't know. People hate stuff.
Yeah, it's a fair point.
Just for the sake of hating stuff. Like,
Yes.
if you come out and say you love something, you're going to get it before people be like, that was crap. Like, all right, no worries.
You know what I hate?
Yeah.
Leading into our first bit of news.
Yeah, go for it.
Carol is not going to be in the Carol and
Daryl
Daryl
and Carol.
Walking Dead.
That's a big loss. Like,
Do you know why?
no.
She's not in it because the show is filming in Europe. She can't make it.
She can't go to Europe.
No, because the family stuff and trying to move stuff around. It's not a logistical thing to be able to.
Why are they
sign
filming
on.
in Europe?
I guess Daryl's going to Europe. Walking Dead's everywhere. Walking Dead is worldwide. So if they're ending 11 on a boat or something like that, then why not?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm okay with it.
All right, Daryl's going to Europe.
Daryl's going to Europe apparently, which is cool. So now
That's
it's just going to be a show about
The
Daryl,
show. No, Carol, just
basically. So I'm still keen for it, but it would have been nice because their dynamic together is really good.
Yeah, I'm hearing that.
Melissa McBride and Norman Reedus, they're best friends in real life, and it just works. So it is
something
sad
about
that she's
Norman
had to
Reedus
drop out.
where
But
I remember when Walking Dead first started picking up a lot, and he was getting fan cast in a bunch of things.
yeah,
People were like, "Oh, he'd be perfect for this. He'd be perfect for this." Now that we're 11 seasons in, has it gotten to the point where everyone's just kind of like, "Oh no, Norman Reedus is a TV actor for Daryl. Like, that's who he is."
no.
Like, has he kind of...
Let's not forget about Boondock Saints here.
No, I'm kind of worried he's kind of typecasted himself by playing the same character for so long, so well.
So let's just bring him in as Ghost Rider then. Just do it.
Just be the same character, man. You're good.
Can you imagine Ghost Rider having flaming crossbow bolts?
You know,
How awesome.
I would be... I actually don't want him as Ghost Rider.
He's a bit old. I mean, you got to remember, Norman Reedus is now in his 50s.
But you know what I'd love? I'd love him as Ghost Rider as like a nod to it in Doctor Strange.
That'd be cool.
Like a multiverse.
film in
There's a
Georgia.
multiverse. Yeah. So to be like a Ghost Rider in the multiverse is Daryl. And
It is
Norman
actual
Reedus.
Daryl.
Yeah, it's just Daryl.
It's
Yeah.
just Daryl, that's it. He's
I'd be
killing,
keen
he's
for that.
killing, and that brings in your Marvel zombies as well.
Yeah.
It's all in the Marvel universe.
That'd be brilliant. I'd be all on board for that, by the way.
You know what's funny is I watched an old video, speaking about The Walking Dead, little tangent here, and it was Andrew Lincoln, who plays Rick Grimes, talking about how he would love for Rick's story to end.
Yeah.
And he was throwing a lot of jokes in there, like about saying Carl and all this sort of stuff. And this was before Carl had died and all that. He's like, basically, what we do is we have him on the back of Rick's on the back of the RV fighting zombies or something like that, He falls off. The RV drives off into the distance. Then you've got Rick fighting the zombies, just going out. He knows he's going to die, but he's just trying to slow this horde down from catching the RV and all this. He gets bit. He shrugs it off. He keeps fighting. He patches himself up the best he can, passes out, then wakes up. And he's not dead. He doesn't turn into a zombie. He's the cure the whole time.
That'd be cool.
And then you see, you do a long pan shot. You've got this horde storming towards him again. Oh no, he's walking towards the horde, and then they just split and let him walk through.
Kind of be like the World War Z.
He is the leader of the zombies now. He's the cure to the zombies. He's blood the whole, like you've done 11 seasons
of him trying
not to get bit, when really all he had to do was get bit to show that he was the cure, and he could have saved everyone.
That would be painful. Like that's like what was it? It's the first Harry Potter, man. Like they put like the magical MacGuffin that they're after is the Sorcerer's Stone.
Yep.
Right? And all the different headmasters.
Is it not the Philosopher's Stone?
Either one. All the different teachers put their own like spells on the dungeon that leads to where they've hidden it.
Yep.
So like Hagrid trains the dog to guard the door. The herbology teacher has the devil's snare, like all that stuff. So they've got all these traps and everything. And the very last one is that you go look at a mirror, and if you're kind of purified, it'll come to you.
Yeah.
But the incantation that Dumbledore put on that mirror was, if you're actually looking for the Sorcerer's Stone, like if you actually want it and that's what you want, you don't get it.
Well, that's dumb. How do you get it then?
Well, that's the thing.
Oh, I accidentally found it.
Well, no, it's that you deserve it. Not that you actually want it kind of thing. Anyway, that's like the whole thing that Dumbledore puts on it because he's a wizard and that's what he does. But
if you've gone through all those other challenges, it's because you are looking for that stone.
Yeah, exactly right. So, but if you're going to it, like the idea is that no one needs that stone. They're trying to keep that stone away from everyone.
So does Harry get it?
Yeah, Harry gets it because he's not looking for it. He doesn't want it. Anyway, they get to the end.
That's dumb.
Like, there's this meme there, which is the whole time they've been trying to keep Harry like, just stop investigating this stuff. Go be a normal kid. What are you doing? Right? And they've got this meme where Harry's like, wait, so even if Voldemort had gotten to the mirror by himself, he couldn't have gotten the stone because he was chasing it?
Yeah.
And Dumbledore's like, yes, you idiot. That's why we told you not to go there. It wasn't a case of like, you're a hero for doing all this. If you hadn't done anything, he never would have gotten it.
Yeah.
If the whole movie had just been Harry listened to the fucking teachers, like, the movie wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, that's J.K. Rowling for you. But no, that would be disappointing if that was it. Like, for 11 seasons, all he had to do was let one of them bite him, and it would have solved everything.
Yeah, it just would have fixed everything.
Because you would just be racked with so much guilt after that.
You'd just be like, what the hell, guys?
Mess you up. Anyway, what else do we have here? We've got, all right, we're on TV news, obviously, because we jumped into Carol and Daryl, which is minus the Carol now. Let's talk about Reacher, because we just did a little bit there about Jack Ryan, Reacher. A bit confused. We got Reacher news. They're filming season 2 and 3 back to back, which is awesome.
Yes.
That means we're definitely getting season 3. Like, fantastic. There was a clickbait title, which I got angry at the clickbait. I'm falling for a bit of clickbait lately. Just realised. But about characters returning from season 1.
Yep.
And now that I'm about 9 books into the series, I was like, no, that's no. Like, that's not what happened. You don't get characters back. The only character I want to see return is Neagley.
Yes, that's it. Yes, 100%. Yes, I read this article.
Yeah, But the director wasn't saying characters are coming back. He was
No.
like, oh, if
It
we
could
can,
happen if the
cameo
story
one
lines
in
up.
somewhere, maybe. But it wasn't that,
Which
that'd
the
be
only
a-
one I could see doing that is what's his name? What have I forgotten his name? The cop.
Well, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I forgot his name too. Negley, definitely.
Oh, Negley has to.
And she's a massive part of, if I remember right, I think it's book 3.
Yep.
And book 3 is the first time we see Negley. But, like...
Also, we weren't supposed to see her in the first one.
She wasn't in the first one, no.
Oh, well.
Yeah, she was
Well, it
just
worked.
added in there. Oh, it definitely did, yeah. But that... they can still bring her in the way she was brought in the books for season 3 as well.
Yeah.
Because it's season
Oscar.
3 is...
Finley.
Yeah, Finley.
There we go. I had to look that up.
Season
It's
3
embarrassing.
is he's protecting the vice president from being assassinated.
Yeah.
And to do that, like, they employ him to do like a security audit
Yeah.
to see if it's up to security. So the CIA come to him and they're like, we want you to do this. And he's in his head, he's like, well, you're expecting me. So he hires Negley
Yeah.
to do it. And then comes back to them later being like, we could have got you this many ways.
I don't
'Cause
think
you were-
Roscoe can show up again
No, Roscoe can't show up.
because there's unless she's coming to see her boyfriend, then maybe.
That's something about. She'll be angry because every book reaches with a new chick.
Yeah, nice. Solid bloke.
Every book.
He's a ladies' man.
He is, yeah, he is.
I mean, look at him. Look at him.
Yeah, you can't blame them.
Look at him.
Yeah. Anyway, so anyway, Richard season 2 and 3 we're definitely getting, and keen for both of them. Absolutely keen. What else do we have here? We've got speaking of seasons 2 and 3, we know.
I was going to say,
two.
you've got a perfect lineup here. I'm just waiting to see if you're going for it.
Did it hit?
It
You
nailed
happy?
it.
Yeah,
Nailed
we're
it.
not getting a season 2 for Moon Knight or Hawkeye.
Which we knew,
By the
and
looks of
I'm
it.
pretty sure we've spoken about Hawkeye before because we knew that was going to happen.
Yeah,
And
we're
now we know.
disappointed. Well, I was. And now we know we're not getting one from Moon Knight.
Yeah.
Now, the Hawkeye one, though, could still be a season 2, but not with... It might not be called Hawkeye.
Well, it should be.
Yeah, but it could be like the sequel to Ant-Man was Ant-Man and the Wasp.
So this would be Hawkeye and Hawkeye.
Hawkeye and Black Widow.
Hawkeye and Hawkeye.
I'm thinking Hawkeye and Black Widow.
Can't be Black Widow.
Can be Black Widow.
No.
You don't want to see Yelena again.
Not like that.
Oh, I would.
Not in it. Nah. I want to
I'd
see
watch-
I want to see a grander scale.
I'd watch an entire series of just Kate Bishop and Yelena.
Oh, Kate Bishop.
I'd be all for that. Like, that was the best scene of that entire show. And I love Hawkeye.
It'd just be legit. Her trying to kill people all the time, and Hawkeye trying to stop her from killing people all the time.
While still trying to achieve their goals.
Yeah.
Can I kill this one? No, stop.
Ooh, mac and
It's
cheese.
essentially Venom with 2 people.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that we know now, unfortunately. But look, Marvel's got so many TV series on the boil that, yeah. So
Now-
the only thing we're getting season 2 to so far is Loki.
Are we not getting Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
No, because that's going into a movie as well,
Oh, god damn.
isn't it? Unless we're going to get like extension of the Power Broker story, but from what I'm hearing,
I thought
a
it was
lot of
Captain America and the
things-
Winter Soldier will return.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Is that what it said at the end?
I don't know. I think they just put up the title card. saying
Oh,
Captain America.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks then.
We should have been Captain America and Bucky.
Yeah.
I'll die on that hill.
Mr. Barnes.
But I think they've stepped away from the Power Broker storyline that they were planning because it didn't get great reception.
Because no one cared.
Yeah.
That whole last episode was just overshadowed by Cap
Yeah.
being beautiful. That's all. That speech at the end, done. Done.
Oh, it was gorgeous.
Done. Go away. Done.
In that suit,
Don't even make anything else. Done.
landing with the wings, holding holding the flag smasher. What was her
Looking
name?
like the angel that he is.
Oh, it was perfect. It was perfect. Anyway, that is sad news for us. But hey, like I said, Disney's got a bunch of stuff on the boil.
What
Secret
is the
Invasion is,
Acolyte? What is that?
all right, the Acolyte is Star Wars.
I was going to say, I feel like we've spoken about this before and I've just completely mind blanked on it.
So the Acolyte is Star Wars, and that is for to try and jog my memory here. You've caught me off guard here, man.
Is this the one for Rogue One?
No, that's Endor.
Okay. I don't know what the bloody hell's going on then.
Yeah, Endor is that one. The Acolyte it's being described as a martial arts influenced mystery thriller. Which, hey, that's got a lot of interesting words to it. It says it will take viewers into a galaxy of shadowy secrets and emerging dark side powers in the final days of the final days of the High Republic era.
So Star Wars is crossing over with DC. I like it.
We don't have a bunch of information on it, but it looks like it's going to be centered a lot around like the dark side. Like,
okay.
So yeah. Anyway, the Acolyte is filming. It's getting new details about characters coming out now thanks to casting. So apparently some guy in his 50s to play Paul is what they're looking for.
Paul.
And,
When does Andor drop?
Endor?
Yeah, Andor.
I'm not sure.
This year, it says.
Yeah, it's this year.
It just says 2022. I've got no date. What the hell? There's 12 episodes?
Well, I think they got pushed. That was supposed to come out before.
Oh, yeah.
Obi-Wan.
Star Wars does more episodes, doesn't it? I'm thinking I'm just stuck on Marvel's 6-episode runs. But this is a proper show that goes for 10 to 12, so that's all right.
Yeah, but
not an extended
Obi-Wan,
movie.
don't we have...
Huh?
Doesn't Obi-Wan only have 6?
Oh, I don't remember. Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
that's what's confusing. How many did Mando have?
Mando had a few. I don't think Boba had that many. I think Boba only had 6.
All right, let me look at this. I'm
They're
confused now.
throwing them
You've got me confused.
All right, I'll let you do that. While you're doing that, I'll have a quick chat about TV in the world of DC, which is that Batwoman has been cancelled. It made it 3 seasons, and now it is no longer. That show probably had the most like turbulent run that any show's had. Like losing its lead actor, reviews weren't great, but it does have some fiercely loyal like fans of what it became. So
okay,
for them,
Mando's rolling at 8 eps.
Yeah,
Mando has 8 eps.
I think Book of Boba was 6.
Why am I not?
Unless I'm thinking it was 6 episodes of Boba and then 2 episodes. Of
No, it
Mando
was because it was
2.5.
4, wasn't it? 4 and then 5 and because 4, 5, and 6 were all Mando.
Yeah, we're Mando 2.5.
No, there was 7. There were 7 eps.
7 eps.
7 eps. 5, 6, and 7 were all Mando.
Yeah.
Roger. So there we go. So they're all over the shop, so you can't trust what's going on with Star Wars because they just change everything all the time. Well done.
All right. So we've also got news of the casting for the Constantine show. Looks like they're going for a name that I can't pronounce.
It's definitely not Keanu Reeves.
No, it's not. Looks
or Matt Ryan.
No. So this is going to be developed for the Justice League Dark franchise by J.J. Abrams.
Oh, great. So it's going to start amazing and then finish horribly, and we're not going to know what's going on. Cool. Is that what's going to happen? Did I nail it?
Yeah. So
Hot nailed. Done.
The actor they've got, Derizu, I think is his last name. He's a British Nigerian actor, and he is has been in the TV shows Gangs of London, Humans, the Halcyon, sorry.
Sope Deriz you.
Movies like, yes, that we going for?
I would say
The Huntsman, Winter's War, Silent Night. He's been on stage in One Night in Miami, so he's a pretty accomplished actor.
It's when languages put the weird little things above the letters. I don't know how that
We
changes
don't do that here. So we never learnt inflection.
I think E with that on it is A. Like soap.
Cafe.
Yeah. But then you've got the I with the thing backwards and the I with the thing forwards, and then a U with the thing backwards. Like, huh?
The S, O, and P have little dots under them, which I don't know what those mean.
That's out of control.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here. It's hard. Either way, that's who apparently they're circling for Constantine. So
hey, if he nails it, he nails it.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all it comes down to, doesn't it? Looks like a pretty accomplished actor. So
just do a good job. That's all we ask.
Pretty much.
And have it just be a badass and have a ciggy hanging out your mouth, and you'll be sweet. Done. I bet you he
this
won't.
This episode might actually be called Anthony Falls for Clickbait, because I fell for clickbait again this week.
No, you just have to make the title of the episode a clickbait title.
Yeah. Terry Crews in Guardians of the Galaxy. That'll be probably the clickbait title right there.
He is in it,
because
isn't
that's
he?
what I fell for. No.
Isn't he showing
voicing a character who is doing the ride at Disney World or Disneyland or whatever.
Oh, I thought they released a behind-the-scenes picture of him.
Yeah. He's doing the body cap and everything for it.
But he's in a suit.
Yeah, he's doing the full suit and everything. It's like I don't know if it's a video or a hologram, whatever they do on the ride. But he's there doing a scene for the ride as like a Nova Corp. I think they're saying that he's
Centurion Tal Marek,
which they're saying is Glenn Close's character's right-hand man. So pretty much what
Commander of the Star Charter and close advisor to Nova Prime.
Yeah, so Nova Prime was Glenn Close's character. The bloke who, what was his name? He was in Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story. I've blanked on his name. John C. Reilly. He's essentially like John C. Reilly.
Oh, okay. So why they changed him?
I don't know, just for the ride?
Yeah, fair enough.
Anyway, so
that sucks.
Terry
I thought he
Crews
was going to be in the third one.
in the Guardians of the Galaxy ride.
I was looking forward to him showing up.
Yeah, me too. Of course, he's brilliant.
That sucks.
Yeah. But anyway,
God damn it.
Terry Crews isn't actually in a Marvel movie yet.
Yet. Yes, he is.
Is he? Yes, he is.
Deadpool.
He's in Deadpool.
Get out of here.
That counts,
You
though, guys.
disgust me.
That absolutely counts.
100%.
Anyway, speaking of Marvel movies, we've got some trailers which have dropped. So the Thor trailer dropped. Finally, Thor Love and Thunder.
What did you think?
I love that it told us nothing. I love that. And then it had some great shots, like shot for shot from the comics. Is awesome. We see a giant god dead.
I'm playing. I'm gonna play on it more. Thor dies in this.
Look,
I'm calling it. Hearing it here for. Yep, that one. First time hearing it.
Unless you listen to our Moon Knight review where you mentioned it.
Yeah, whichever one you listen to first, that's where you heard it.
Yeah.
I reckon he's dead.
We get a good look at Jane Foster's Thor, which was cool.
Oh, she looks amazing.
She looked brilliant. We get a quick look at what Valkyrie's up to.
Just sitting on a chair doing nothing. Being
Struggling to be a king. Struggling to be a king.
Why is she wearing a suit?
Because she's a king.
Yeah, kings don't have to wear suits. Odin was king. He didn't wear a suit.
We got that what's become an absolute meme of Star-Lord talking to his crew, being like, when you're going through hard things, you have to focus on what you love. And Thor just putting his head in front of him, like, it's me you love, right? It's
oh, he's looking over there.
anytime Chris Hemsworth gets to be funny, I'm on board.
Yeah.
Because he is hilarious.
He really is.
Anyway, so we've got a fair bit going on here. Obviously, we did not see Gore, which
No.
I'm I'm thankful for. I don't want to see Gore.
You will. Next trailer, you'll see him.
Oh, don't show me Gore.
You will.
Or just give me his voice.
No, next
Don't show
trailer,
me.
you'll see him. Trust me.
I've seen a few of the Gore toys out there.
We got to see Big Russ.
We did get to see Big Russ.
We haven't seen Henry Cavill yet, though.
No, we haven't.
Because, I mean, there's no better person to play Hercules than Henry Cavill.
But then he can't be Dr. Doom.
I'd rather him as Hercules.
I'd rather miss Dr. Doom.
Mate, if he plays Hercules, the storyline from Superman is exactly the same. A dad has cast their son out because their planet is being destroyed.
Yeah, but then he has to go through a bunch of trials.
So Zeus cast Hercules out, and then you've got Jarrell cast Kal-El out, sent him away because the planet's being destroyed. Gore's
to become a hero.
That's right. Hello. Perfect. And you have the same people playing father and son. What is better?
Anyway, we saw Big Russ there.
Kevin Feige sorted out.
Look, I was already keen for this movie. I'm still keen for this movie. Let's get it on. So speaking of trailers, we do have more trailers as well. Doctor Strange, we got another trailer for that. I tried to avoid it. I don't know if you saw it.
What trailer was that?
Oh, it's another teaser where they're just showing.
So that wasn't the whole bit of the movie that we watched.
No, it was because I saw something online about it where they've shown, they've kind of confirmed that the Illuminati's coming. Because,
oh, okay.
Yeah, Meurto says the Illuminati will see you now.
Yeah,
so,
no, I didn't watch it. So there we go. You've just spoiled it for me. Thank you very much.
No worries. And then there's another spoiler there as well for something else. So anyway, we're gonna dodge that now. We'll move along. We're gonna see this movie next week.
Do we see Tom Cruise yet?
No.
God damn it!
They've, you know, that being that we thought could have been Superior Iron Man.
Oh yeah, that's what's her name. It's Maria Rambeau.
Yeah.
So
that's not him, but. Anyway, here we go. Or you know what? It could be, and Marvel could just been like, you guys looked into that CGI a little too much. We're going to change that.
Which is what they do.
Yeah, you never know what is real in a Marvel trailer, guys.
They'll be like, oh no, they picked it too early. No, backtrack.
So we also got a bigger trailer for Jurassic World Dominion.
You know what's funny is, I watched this trailer.
Yeah.
Not impressed.
Not impressed?
The story looks like it sucks.
So just dinosaurs being loose among the world. Essentially is what we're after.
No, it's just, I'm not sure. It's not grabbing me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on board because obviously we're on board in this house.
Anything dinosaur related, you're out of control on. But
we're on board in this house. My kid's excited. Mrs. excited. We watched the trailer yesterday, I think it was. And
I watched it yesterday, yeah.
Yeah, pretty keen. So anyway, Blues Baby Beta is out there in the world. It looks like people are trying to take Blue's DNA again, and she's hard to capture, and her baby's easier, so that's what they're going for, I guess.
You made a promise to a dinosaur? Yeah.
Look, Jeff Goldblum, Sam Neill, and Lauren. Oh, what's her name? Lauren. Oh, it's absolutely Kearney.
You should know this. You should know this.
Anyway, they're all back and doing more heavy lifting, so that's fun. This is gonna be popcorn fun again, like every dinosaur movie is.
I hope so.
Anyway, another trailer we got, which I didn't really care about when I first saw this project. I was like, do we need this? And I watched the trailer because it got shared online, and it just kind of started playing while I was going through. I think it was Twitter.
What trailer are you talking about?
Chip and Dale.
Oh.
Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Oh, okay.
When I first heard this and they were like, John Mulaney and Andy Samberg are going to be the Rescue Rangers, I was like, haha, that's hilarious, whatever. Right? I'm like, I don't really care, if I'm honest. Like, they're great actors. I love them. But I don't really care. I wasn't really into the Rescue Rangers when I was younger. Just wasn't something I watched. Anyway.
Ah, me either. At all.
This trailer just started playing while I was going through Twitter, and I was like, hang on, what did I just see? So I went back to watch it.
You saw Disney's Ready Player One.
I did. And I
what you saw.
Well, essentially it's for me it's Who Framed Roger Rabbit. because that's what they did back then. They had all the different animated characters just doing stuff like in the world kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, and you're like, oh, that's that character from there. That's that one from there. And then they had their own made up characters as well. But Disney's having fun with this by the looks of it. And I'm on board.
It looks like they are.
Like, I've watched this trailer and I'm like, oh, actually, yes. And then I made my missus watch it. I made you watch it now. So I'm like, guys, I think this is going to be a good time. Like this. And it's the weirdest thing that sold me on it. But it was actually Seth Rogen doing Pumbaa's voice. Like, just appearing in there. I'm like, oh, they're doing everything in this.
And we get Nemo as well. Well, not Nemo, but a fish from Nemo.
Yeah. But I love the idea that he's like, these characters to stay relevant have CGI surgery.
Yeah.
Like, that's hilarious. I love that. Anyway, guys, I'm not entirely sure what this movie's about still. It looks like
I still don't. Yeah, I got no idea.
Some kind of mystery, but look, you said it's Disney's Ready Player One, and I hope it is, and it's not Disney's Space Jam 2.
It's probably that as well.
Because we can see which way it can go.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and I hope it goes towards Ready Player One and not Space Jam. And I'll be honest though, I had better feelings watching this trailer than I did watching Space Jam's trailer.
Space Jam was never going to be good.
Yeah.
Ever. I said it before. I said it when it got announced. That movie was never going to be good.
Do you know I still haven't watched it?
Good, don't.
I tried to.
Take it from me. Don't watch it.
I started it and stopped it. I was like, no, I'm good. I'm done.
I told you when I watched it not to watch it.
No.
Don't do it. It's absolute garbage.
But anyway, this movie doesn't look garbage. So Chippendale's Rescue Rangers, absolutely keen for this now. And didn't realise I would be.
I'm keen.
But here we are. I'm keen.
Should be good.
So you can show your missus once you finish this, right? You're going to be like, hey, look at this trailer.
Possibly.
Yeah. What do you reckon?
Maybe.
Get involved. Let's watch this. All right. So that's something I'm keen for. Something I'm not keen for. You ready for this?
El Meurto?
El Muerto. Now,
Why are you not keen, mate? Why?
I know this character.
Okay.
I may be one of the few people out there in the world who actually read this character's 2 issues he was in.
Right. Issues of what?
Spider-Man.
Okay, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Because people might not know.
All right, so El Muerto is a wrestler who was in 2 issues of Spider-Man with a convoluted backstory whose only purpose was to get beaten up by Spider-Man.
Oh.
It was a weird, like, it's...
So he's a poor... So what you're saying is he's a poor man's Bane.
No, because he was only in 2 issues. Like, he's a throwaway character who was given a convoluted backstory just so that you didn't feel bad that Spider-Man beat this guy down.
Who's doing this movie? Sony?
It's Sony.
Yeah, it's going to suck.
It's Sony just trying to grab as many Spider-Man properties as they can and push them out there. Like, this shouldn't even be...
I don't want to give this any more time than it needs.
But there's so many more, like... There's characters there to do movies on still.
We know.
Why are you
it's
going
Sony.
this way?
It's what they do.
Sony, what are you doing? Anyway, they've got Bad Bunny. I don't know who Bad Bunny is. Do you?
Bad Bunny's Abram, isn't it?
Is it?
Is that who? Hang on.
I thought he was a WWE wrestler or something.
Oh, you mean the person?
Yeah.
Oh, who am I thinking? I don't even know what I'm talking about then.
Yeah.
Okay, Bad Bunny is a Puerto Rican rapper.
Oh, okay. But it sounds
Yeah,
like
and-
it's something to do with WWE wrestling being attached to this or something. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah. No, he's a rapper from Puerto Rico, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
Cool.
That's happening, is all I'm going to say to that. Other stuff that got announced during the Sony panel that we're actually interested in is that...
You know what's funny is, I just want to cut in there. I was thinking of Bad Robot.
Yeah, I thought you were. When you said
That's
Abrams,
where I
was
went
like,
with it.
Oh.
Wrong, complete wrong thing. Don't even worry about
we'll
it.
keep moving. Across the Spider-Verse has been delayed. Not sure why, but here we go. And we got the title for the sequel to it. So they said it was going to be part 1 and part 2, but we're going to get Across the Spider-Verse and then Beyond the Spider-Verse. And then that'll be a trilogy, Into, Across, and Beyond.
Apparently, this new one has 250 characters in it.
Whereas the first one had 40?
Yeah, something along those lines, yeah. So this is just going to be, look at this, 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 look at this.
Like, it's still written by Phil Lord and Chris Miller, who are incredible writers. If anyone can handle something like that, it's them. So
we are getting Oscar Isaac in it as well, so that's a win.
Oh, always a win when you get Oscar Isaac. Obviously, Haley Steinfeld returning as well as Gwen.
They're just two people getting double Marvel money. This is just rude.
They're doing well, yeah.
Meanwhile, we're getting no Marvel money. This is just not fair.
Yeah, we could take some of theirs. They've got enough.
Yeah, give us some Marvel money.
It would be nice. And obviously, what comes with that is access to Marvel stuff, which would be fantastic.
Yes.
All right. Anyway, we also have information that the first, I think, 15 minutes got showed, and Jessica Drew was in that. So we're going to get Jessica Drew out there. So that's Spider-Woman. I'm not sure what Jessica Drew they're going to go with work, because there's one in the Ultimate Universe, which is like a clone of Peter Parker that's a girl.
Ew.
Yeah, and then there's...
Imagine if they fell in love.
Yeah, it's awkward.
Is that incest if you do yourself?
I don't know, because I know we're going.
How does that work?
We're going to go down a hole here that we shouldn't be going down. So I'm going to steer us into a completely different realm. Have you seen Ghostbusters Afterlife?
No.
I still haven't seen it.
Am I going to say it? Probably not. Have I watched any of the other Ghostbusters? No. So
wow. All right. Well,
there's your answer.
I was actually keen to watch it, but like I didn't go see it in the movies, and then I didn't want to download it or anything, and then it's just become available to watch, like through streaming.
Well, there you go.
So I'm going to be watching that, and we've just been told that it's been greenlit for a sequel as well. It got really good reviews.
And that's what I say. Like I've never seen any of the Ghostbusters, so it's like, what's the point of watching this one? I'm not going to understand.
Yeah, apparently you might, because it's a sequel, but also like a soft reboot.
Oh, okay. So you get a nice little nod to the original that I'll pick up on.
Yeah, but it's a jump off point.
It's like Star Wars. I know what happened, and I've seen bits of it, but I've never sat down and watched the movies.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, fair. So anyway, I think it seems like a good like jumping on point if you want to get on, or like, you know, how it does, soft reboot style. Speaking of sequels, man, Batman 2. The Batman 2.
Yes.
So I think we just kind of assumed we were getting a sequel.
Yeah, I thought, I didn't even know this wasn't a thing.
Yeah. We're like, yeah, they're doing. We're like, yeah, they've introduced the Joker. There's going to be 2. Of course there is.
And then literally the news popped up, and I'm like, yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
And I might just move on. Like, we apparently we weren't going to get it.
Yeah. Like, was there a point where this wasn't happening?
I don't understand.
Is this like one of those like Mandela effect things where we've just like visualized something so hard that we're like, yeah, that's happening. That's what it is.
I thought they were just ripping off the same template as Christian Bale's Batman. You do your first movie and then you drop the
Joker bomb, and then the next one's about the Joker,
and then
but you
the
also
Joker
get another character, and then it goes on to the next. Yeah,
it's just, isn't that how it happens? And then Bane shows up and
breaks his back.
You're done.
Pretty sure that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Batman 2 is definitely happening, so we're on board for that. Speaking of DC things that are happening that I don't know. Did we know this was happening? Who knows? We hoped would happen. Henry Cavill confirmed to still be Supes. Like the merger, the people talking are like, he is great. We are keeping him.
The Discovery people have come out. Well, supposedly come out and said that basically they're not happy with how Henry was treated.
Thank you.
That they feel like Superman was underutilized.
Thank you.
And we're going to keep him.
Excellent.
Now, remember we spoke about it a few episodes ago that Henry had signed about a 5-pitcher deal or something like that in talks. So I'm hoping we are getting Man of Tomorrow.
Oh, God, that'd be awesome. Or Brainiac, or... Oh, just
anything.
Just do it. Just more Supes with Henry Cavill. Thank you very much. We're on board. Make it happen. Thank you. Speaking of Man of Steel, though, we've got a pretty strong rumor that Zod is going to show up in The Flash.
This is not a strong rumor. He's in it.
So
I read something about this. Would have been about a month ago that someone behind the scenes had let something leak that
Michael Shannon is
basically Henry's Kal-El didn't get off the planet, but Zod had already got off, or he was in the Phantom Zone, and now he's got out because Krypton's been destroyed.
There was no one to stop him.
So now he's hunting Kara.
Okay. Right.
So that's how you get rid of Henry's Superman in that universe.
Right. Okay. Well, I was hoping that means that this would tie into the rumors that Henry was in The Flash, and I still really hope
that's what I'm hoping.
But
because remember, we got a lot of rumors a long time ago saying that Henry was on set.
And now the way you've just described it, it sounds like the perfect way not to have him there.
That's right.
Like, it sounds like this movie's going out of its way to replace Affleck and Cavill, but...
Well, I mean, this movie has to go out of its way to replace Barry Allen as well.
Now it does. Jeez. We're not actually talking about that stuff, though, but he's going through some stuff, and it could definitely affect...
Hey, we wish him all the best.
The Flash.
He needs to get help.
Yeah, pretty much. Something that doesn't need any help, though, Black Adam is getting amazing reactions for first watches. Have you seen these?
Did you think that it wouldn't?
I don't know. It's DC, man. Like,
it's the biggest bloke on the planet.
They can be great. They can be brown. They can be blue. They can be purple inside. I don't know. It can be everything from DC. So I'm keen to see this is getting great reactions. Because
Black Adam was always going to win.
I was worried they were just going to throw too much at the wall.
Nah.
DC is
nah.
It's like it's Sony, you know. I'm like, what are you doing, Sony? Oh no, you did that.
except The Rock knows what he's doing, and this is a passion project.
Yeah.
So I bank on him.
Can you believe how long we've been talking about Black Adam for, though?
A long time.
It feels like a long time. Like, do you remember when he first did that like MTV Movie Award thing, wearing the Black Adam shirt? That was easily like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
It feels like it.
It's been a while.
Anyway, speaking of things that have just been going forever, Fast 10 is filming, of course.
Yes.
And their director has pulled out like 2 days into filming.
Justin Lin, done.
He's done. But he's staying on as a producer.
Yeah. He filmed a week.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's happened.
What's that tell you about the movie?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't
you
know.
hope,
I don't want to
like,
speculate.
you don't want to hope that it's like a personal issue for the director, but you kind of do.
I'm still going to watch it. It's not going to matter.
Look, I still haven't watched any, so I'm going to have to...
I'm invested.
Rectify that.
I've watched them all, so I have to keep going now.
Nice. All right, look, man, I actually... we've got some other stuff. I'm going to go with our last bit of news here, which is... hey, Blade is in development. Blade is happening. Blade is in production. It's starting. It's going to get ready to start filming. It has a working title. It is ready to go.
Good.
We're getting Blade soon.
Yeah, he's going to show up in Moon Knight.
Well, we've already gotten Blade's voice in the Eternals.
That's right. And that people did say that the first time he shows up will be in a TV show. So this is it.
It's still Werewolf by Night for me. I'm still thinking.
He's showing up in this. And if he doesn't, I'm boycotting Moon Knight.
Oh, wow. This feels like Mephisto all over again. You've just got yourself worked up hoping for something. It's not going to happen. You're like...
I never wanted Mephisto, though.
You're like, well.
I just jumped on the...
If it isn't...
I just jumped on the Mephisto hype train.
If it isn't the consequence of my own actions. How dare this not be the thing that I wanted it to be?
Mephisto confirmed.
And Moon Knight's sitting there like, we never did anything to indicate the Blade would be coming. Like, we didn't.
No, he's coming.
And you're like, well, I said it.
Exactly. Listen to me now. Or go to your room, Marvel.
Oh, man. Anyway, look, man, that's I think that's us for the week. I'm happy with
that's
it.
That's it.
Thanks for joining us, guys. I don't think...
We appreciate you and we love you.
We may not have an episode next week. We'll do another one. We're trying to spread the episodes out a little bit lately just because news has been dropping a bit slower.
Yeah, it's a lot slower.
So we're trying to just concentrate some news together to give it to you in kind of fortnightly installments lately. It may go back to weekly if more news drops, but next week, you've got a lot of stuff to watch, guys. You're going to have Moon Knight dropping on Wednesday. You're going to have Doctor Strange dropping Wednesday as well. So Thursday.
You're getting a week grace. You're getting a week grace for Moon Knight finale, and you're getting a week grace for...
And then come back, join us, talk about it, and we're going to be either raving about it or... This is the way it goes, man. We talk about stuff, right? We're like, oh, this is... Yeah, we're looking forward to it. And then we watch it, and you either get us coming here being like, that was awesome, or you just don't hear us talking about it again.
That's right.
Superman loss.
Unless one of us are on board and one of us are not on board, then
who knows? You might get us talking about Jurassic Park. Anyway, thanks for joining us, guys. Cheers.
Thanks, guys. Bye.